Hi, this is day 2 of week 2, and this is my video blog just to check in with you on our leadership ethics class and talk a little bit about where we're at for this week and where we're going. So as you've I'm sure noticed, this is a relatively quiet week compared to last week, meaning that there's not a lot of activity on our discussion board, and that's on purpose. You have a substantial project that you're working on this week, and that's your interviews with community members. So you're taking the protocol that you used in your practice interviews last week, and now you're using that same protocol, and you're interviewing 3 community members. And also, in addition to providing me a synopsis of what their responses were, you're also doing a little bit more analysis with those interviews and turning that paper into me at the end of the week. So I wanted to build into the syllabus an opportunity for you to have some quiet time where you're just doing some reading and focusing on your interviews. I understand how fast-paced summer classes can be, and it's important to have those types of quiet moments built in when you have a major project. So hopefully doing that early part of this week will get you off to a really good start with your interviews, and you'll have no trouble pulling that all together and turning it into me this Friday. You'll notice that today is a particularly light day, and that you have a very short reading by Kidder and Bracey called Moral Courage, and you'll find a hot link to that article right on the main course website. Tomorrow there's going to be a roughly 15 to 20 minute talk. It's a video talk that I have a link to on the website from a behavioral economist talking about why people cheat and why people think it's okay to cheat or steal in different types of situations. So I find it to be an interesting talk, and I've designed it to have some conversation afterwards. So tomorrow there is going to be a discussion board post where I just like you to watch the video and reflect a little bit on your thoughts, and there's some directions for how to do that. And then as we move forward in the week, we've got an Illuminate session on day 4 where we're going to dive back into some of our moral dilemmas and have a moral dilemma discussion, as well as discuss the readings a bit more than we did last week. So this is a time during the semester, after I kind of threw you in the deep end in the first week with technology and with readings and getting to know each other. It's a time of the semester where I just want to set the table a little bit and talk about how the semester is developing. During this first part of the course, the part that we're in right now, there are a few goals that we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to get to know each other. We're trying to develop a pattern for our social learning together. You're getting some of the basic understanding and underpinnings of theory, ethics theory, through your readings. And we're learning moral dilemma discussion, like with the trolley dilemma and with the dilemma discussion we're having coming up this Thursday. And you're also learning different lenses to analyze moral dilemmas through. The 2 of them primarily is the 7-stage decision-making model, and then also the schema model, which you're learning this week. So all that's happening in this early part of the semester. What's going to happen then, we're going to take that theory and those lenses and our dilemma discussion model and our way of interacting with each other socially, our social learning model in this class that we've developed, and then we're going to start to apply them to more sophisticated dilemmas that you'll see in professional life. And so all of this that we're learning now, we're going to then apply, and they're going to become increasingly more real in a way. The trolley dilemma isn't a real dilemma, but we'll be studying actual dilemmas and real case studies written up by people that were in the field or gleaned from newspaper articles and first-person reports. So that's the way the semester flows. And then when we get to the very end of the semester, we're going to try to talk a little bit about how do you then take all of this that we've learned about leadership ethics and begin to apply it in a more proactive fashion towards creating a more ethical workplace, school, social network community. And those are essentially the 3 primary goals of this class and how they're all going to flow together. So I just want to touch in with you and give you a sense of where we're at and where we're going, so you know how all this comes together if you weren't able to pull that out of your reading of the syllabus. I hope that the reading's going well for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you back online on the discussion post tomorrow. For today, good luck with the interviews, enjoy the reading, and I will see you online soon.